Welcome back to the channel, folks, and welcome back to another frozen food review. And as you can see, we're in the little makeshift studio again. Now this week we're going to be looking at this beef lasagna by Asda. Now this is the sort of the next range up from the yellow box, the just essentials, and this cost me £1.55. Okay, the first thing we're going to look at is the traffic light system, and as you can see there is quite a few reds there. So fat 26 grams, of which saturates 12 grams, if I can get the focus. Sugar is 9.9, salt 1.9 grams, and it's a 400 gram meal. On the side, nothing. And then on this side, we just have the best before date. Nothing to see, nothing to see. So we'll go straight to the back and we'll look at the ingredients. I will hold that still there for you so you can have a good look and tell me what you think. Anything you don't like the look of. Now we will put it through the Yoga app and see what it says, but I'll hold it there for now and you can give me your feedback on the ingredients. Now nutrition, there we have it. I'm always just interested in protein. Per pack 25 grams of protein, of which of good proteins are probably questionable. And what else have we got? There is some recycled information, and as we say, it's a 400 gram meal. And this is what we're interested in here, the cooking instructions. Now you can obviously do this in the oven like most of these little meals. 200 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, fan 108 degrees, gas mark 6 for 40 minutes. But as per usual, we will go for the microwave option, and this one has a 700 watt option as well. So that suits us nicely. So in a 700 watt microwave, we're going for 13 minutes. Place onto a microwave plate, cook on full power, allow it to stand for 1 minute. So this seems to be, you just put this straight in and let it go the whole cycle. There's no stopping. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, so what we must remember to do is to remove the film lid. Now I made a cottage pie a while back and I forgot to remove the lid, the film lid, and it turned out just like sludge. So we'll have a look at the product here. Let's see what we're working with actually. Give you a look at it. And there we have it. There's not really much to see. So what we are going to do here is then this is quite a simple one. Peel this off. And just microwave it for 13 minutes. Okay, so I'll put that in the microwave and I will bring you back when it's ready. 13 minutes later, and this is how it looks. It was bubbling there, it has just stopped. To be honest, it doesn't look too appetizing, but it might taste a lot different. So I'm not even going to bust this open and stuff here. I'm going to try and get it onto this plate, some shape, while keeping it somewhat intact, if that is possible. I don't think the fork is the right piece of equipment for it, but it's what I've got to hand at the minute. So, oh, it's roasting. That plastic container, it gets so hot. Well, there we go. Look, you can see a bit of the quality of the mince we're working with there. Well, let's get it out if we can. Come on, stay intact for me. There we go. That's not too bad there at all. Some of that excess to set at the side. I need to get my money's worth, folks. I need to get every last little bit if possible. There we go. I'll give you a bit of a look while we're in this position here, this camera position. So, mince, a layer, more mince, another layer, then we have our white sauce, then we have our cheese, which is sort of falling off the side. As I already showed you, there's a decent amount of mince. It seems to be very fine, like chopped. Is chopped the word, or ground mince? It's really fine. There's not like in the hot pots and other like spaghetti bolognese have had, the mince seemed like bigger pieces, but we'll not judge it until we've tasted it. There we go. I get that it's not too appetizing looking, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say. So I'm going to try some of the pasta layer with the white sauce. Try it a little bit. That was the first layer. It's the second and the third layer. A bit chewy. Let's try and get a scoop of everything. The tomatoes, the sauce is really nice. Let's try a forkful of mince. Decent. Try some of the cheese. Cheese sort of like all melted and slid off the side. Tasty enough. White sauce. Yeah, it's decent. Decent little meal. I really like the tomato sauce. Is full of a lot of flavour. It's really rich for something at this price. Oh, it's piping hot in some parts. In other parts, it's sort of lukewarm. But that's the joys of microwave and things, isn't it? Especially when it's an item that you don't stir. You just depend on the microwave getting it heated all the way through equally. But it's grand. It is tasty. I'm enjoying it. The mince, so far, so good. Haven't got any gristle. The first couple bits of pasta now were a bit tough, but I seem to be getting softer as we go deeper into the dish. That could be because the microwave was heating it more intensely. Excuse me, round the outside. Choked there. So have another bit. We will give you the score of the yogurt. So I'll put that there, and it got 60 out of 100, which it classifies as good, and it's still green, but personally 60 out of 100, I would like it to be a bit higher than that, you know, to consider it good. But here, I don't make the ratings for the app. 60 out of 100, it's classified as good. Information will be here, and it had two yellow limited risk additives, but that'll be on the screen. You can have a look at that. So we'll take another bite. Okay, one more. We'll go right through all the layers. And there's a little bit of onion. Just spied my first little bit of onion. Right. It comes with veg and stuff. There isn't really much of anything like that in it. It seems to be just all ground up mince. Called thick. There's another little bit of onion. A couple of little bits of onion. There's a little bit of veg there, but everything's very fine. But we'll give that a score. Yogurt, give it 60 out of 100. So what will we give it out of 10? Now, would I buy it again? I would, but it wouldn't be top of my list. It's tasty enough, it's grand. It's £1.55. It's not budget breaking, but there's better value things out there that are equally as good quality wise. So I would give that. Now it's decently meal. There's nothing wrong with it. Can't really complain. So I'm going to give it a 7. Get 7 out of 10. Let me know what you think if you tried that before. And I'm going to finish this. I'll see you in the next one.